Yeah. So motherfucking fucking fookers, motherfucking fucking feeties, motherfucking fucking flukin' florkin' fockers. Motherfucking florkin' flockers, motherfucking flockin' flickers, motherflukin' flockin' floppin' floopin' florpin' slorpin' fluckers, motherfucking clockin' snookers, motherfucking cockin' cookers, motherfucking cockin' kookin' kickin' clackin' corkin' cockers, motherfucking fookin' fucks, motherfucking forkin' flukes, motherfucking flarkin' schnickin' flarkin' pookin' smarkin' tookes, you fucking cockin' suckin' faggots, motherfucking clacking blaggets, motherflacking claggett, schlaggett, blaggett, plukin' fucking craggets. I will give a mother father if you is not my father. You's a motherfucking bother. Motherfuck you and your father. You's a motherfucking idiot. Now get the fuck up out of my hey. Oh shit! I didn't realize this was live. I was just practicing my bro. Bro, I was just practicing my fucking raps. What's up, mother fathers and mother feeders and mother forthers and mother flat flocks? Danny boy coming at you. We got another episode of What the Fuck's Happening Now. I'm gonna smoke some crack and we're gonna get this fucking shit started. Drugs, drugs, drugs. I love eating drugs. I love doing drugs and eating drugs with my mom. Just kidding. So, motherfuckers, 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 motherfuckers. Welcome, motherfucking happening now. We gonna do a unboxing, and we're gonna do a little bit of a hangout. Invite mother fathers, invite mother feeders, invite mother forking motherfucking mother feeders. So yeah, if y'all want to come on, gonna do a little bit hangout, and I'm gonna open up this package that I got. I got a gift today. I don't even know who it's from. I don't even know who sent me a gift, but it was very special gifty poo. Very special gifty poo. So I'll go ahead and open it up. It's a package right here. And it actually looks like it's from Lazy&Crazy. Lazy&Crazy. So yeah, looks like I got a special surprise package from the Lazy&Crazy. So whoever out there got me this fucking this present, bro. Man, props to y'all, man. I don't even know what it is. We'll find out. We about to find out. We about to find out what the fuck it is. But what's cracking, everybody? How's it going? Duper dopper dipper duper dopper. Yeah. All right, what's up, everybody in the chat? We got Siznak in the motherfucking house. Boo! We got JR Filthy. What's up? Yeah. We got Charles Reed. What up? Spooky. We got motherfucking 505 and Hal. What's up, cracking? It's good. It's popping. So I got a gift from Lazy&Crazy. Well, it's not from them. Somebody got me a gift from Lazy&Crazy. Unless Lazy&Crazy just got me a gift for free, that'd be cool. So let's pop this shit open and see what it is. And then, whoa, oh shit. It's a shirt, y'all. It's a shirt. Man, someone would pop up and got me a fucking one of these tie-dyed Lazy&Crazy shirts, man. This shit's fucking fresh. Shit's fucking fresh. Look at that, man. It's got the Lazy&Crazy fucking ghost ass motherfucker. And it looks like it's got some tie-dye on it. Pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. Whoever out there got me this shirt, thank you. Let's try it on. Let's go ahead and try it on. See if it fits. Damn, dude, this is a size is this? I don't even know. I can't even tell what size it is, but let's try it on. Try it on, motherfuckers. Holy monkey tits. Fits me actually really good. Yo, man, this be my Lazy and Crazy shirt that I just got out of the mail. I don't think there's anything on the back, but it's pretty dope, man. So whoever got me this shirt, thanks to y'all. Appreciate it. It's like one of their this looks like one of their fucking this looks like one of their fucking like weekly drops or something that Shaggy the Airhead be dropping weekly or daily drops or whatever the fuck. So this is a one of a kind shirt. I think there was only maybe 5 of these made. So that was cool. So whoever got me this package and presented me with this gift, thanks. Man, I literally have 0 people watching now. Oh, that's cool though. Fuck you guys. The link's in the chat if you guys want to pop in for a minute and talk about what the fuck's happening now. What's up, Josh Bond in the house? And yeah, dude, do a little bit of a chit chat around the room. Talk about what's going on in the motherfucking juggalo world, man. Someone else must be live right now. So maybe Shaggy's still live with Keegan. Maybe that's where everyone is. But whatever, I don't care about anyone anyway. Fuck y'all motherfuckers. Let's come up on let's come talk about some shit, man. Talk about some fucking crazy ass shit going down in the juggalo world. What's up? Oh, Siznak's in that building. What's up, Siznak? Y'all come up on here, man. Chat with me for a couple minutes, man. Whoever else on there. Josh, come up on here, man. Let's chit chat a roo. Holy fucking shit, nipple. I gotta smoke some more. Damn, dude, I think I like fucking lost all my shit. So funny, bro. But anyway. Oh shit, dude. Siznak sharded. Okay, cool. That's cool, man. You know what? I sharded earlier today. So, yeah. What you know about me sharding in your mouth? Dude, I'm speaking crudely right now. But yeah, man. This is what it do. This is what it be. Someone got me this fucking Shaggy the Airhead shirt from the fucking Lazy and Crazy store. Pretty fresh. It's got the tie dyes. It's got the green. It's got the purple. It's got the orange. Pretty cool. Let's take a hit of this fucking drugs real quick. All right, motherfuckers. We gotta get this shit popping, man. No one ever wants to come up on the show and hang out anymore. I know I haven't done much shit on this channel in a while, and I've been slacking big time, and that's my fault. But yeah, man. Honestly, there's not really much to talk about Juggalo world wise. Because it's still quarantined and there's still no shows. Also, too, like I feel like people are doing a lot of like online shit. Who in the chat who saw Shaggy go on the Isham show yesterday? I did not. I missed that myself. I totally missed it. I don't even know if it's worth popping in and checking out at all. But it might be. Did Shaggy drop any cool bombs? Did anything get talked about that was really cool? So yeah, I know Shaggy was on the show with Isham recently. And then what else has happened recently? Jay did an interview with some magazine. The clowns did a fucking dude. I don't know. It's all the same shit. It's nothing like that mind blowing. There's been no news of anything cool dropping anytime soon. It's really just everybody's still kind of in the same fucking limbo. We're all just in limbo in this quarantine. Nobody knows what to do. Nobody knows what to expect. Nobody knows when the next shows are gonna be. No one knows anything. And I don't know about y'all, but that's keeping me down, bro. It's keeping me down. Not having any shows to look forward to. Not having any fucking gatherings to look forward to and stuff like that. It's actually super mad fucking stale. And there was all kinds of really dope shit that was planned for this year that obviously isn't happening anymore. The only thing that is potentially still on the fucking queue for later on in the year is the Wicked Clowns tour, and that's supposedly supposed to go down like September through October. But I'm hearing rumors from like the music industry talking about how there's not going to be any shows at all until November, or maybe not even until there's a freaking like they come up with a fucking dope ass vaccine for everything. Which I don't know. I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. In fact, I would highly fucking doubt it. To be honest with you, we'll get a vaccine anytime soon. So I think I'm gonna be honest like this. I'm gonna tell it like this. How I feel. I see it. I feel like the world is being pussies. I started out this whole coronavirus thing being pretty sensitive to the whole thing, being very understanding about, you know, we need to be smart. We need to all practice good fucking, hygiene and sanitation and stuff like that. But dude, this is where the world's taking it too far. And I'm not just talking about America either. I'm talking about a lot of parts of the world. Is that they shut down the whole fucking world. Like that's never happened before from a virus. Like, okay, dude, we've gotten viruses many times throughout history. We've gotten many fucking plagues. We've gotten bacterial plagues. We've gotten viral fucking um, infestations and shizer. And never once in history has the entire world economy essentially been shut down because of a virus. And I understand, it kind of had to happen to flatten the curve or what you will. But look at it like this, dude. I don't think anybody's actually thinking or planning about the future. I don't think anyone's actually thinking about what's going to happen. Um, well, it's like the officials of our country are just taking it day by day, and it's more. It's so hard to explain, but it's almost just kind of more of like this game of like these fucking hoops that it's so politicized. Like this whole virus has become so politicized. So it's like my question to the world economy, my question to the world leaders of the world of the economy is this: is how long do you expect to keep things closed down? And if you do, how also like how is that going to prevent the transmission of the virus anyway? Like I understand, keeping things, people apart, it slows it down, it slows the transmission of the virus down, but it just doesn't make sense, yo. Like how long is the world going to keep their shit shut down? It's like I feel like the world is just focusing on all the wrong parts of this. Like we shouldn't be focusing on, okay, well, we need to, we shouldn't be focusing on like, oh, okay, well, everybody needs to shut down their businesses and shut down this and that and this and that and this and that. And and like take people's temperatures when they go in to take a haircut and stuff like that. Like now you have to fucking if you want to go out and like to get a haircut at the salon or something, you got to go out, stand outside in front, and somebody comes outside with they're all masked up and shit, and they take your the fucking temperature digitally with a digital thermometer and just fucking aiming at your forehead. Um, and it's like I understand those are kind of like formalities that has to happen now, but it's like how long are these things going to keep like how long do y'all have to keep practicing this stuff? Like for at what point do you stop doing that? You know what I'm saying? And it's like I think it's snowballing into an effect that now it's like the whole world's gonna change permanently forever. But we're like focusing on the wrong things. It's like the shit that should be focused on is common sense hygiene, common sense fucking, when you're sick, you don't go out in public and cough all over shit. Like there are countries like such as Japan that they have this down pretty well pat. And Japan's actually one of the cleanest and healthiest countries in the world. So I would kind of take some notes from what Japan does. And one thing Japan does, and they've always done before even this whole coronavirus bullshit, is they fucking it's like custom when you're sick or you have a cold or you have a cough or something, you go out and you wear a mask, you wear a face covering. and that's like something that's just like people do, and that's kind of something that like maybe Americans and Western culture should adopt as well. It's like it's not about like, oh, freak out, everybody wear a mask. It's just more like common fucking sense. It's like, dude, if you're sick, don't go out and be around other sick people. Eh, if you're fucking sick, don't be coughing all over fucking, don't be a stupid ass fucking idiot and cough all over your hands and then wipe your hand. Like, dude, I've known this kind of shit since I was 4 years old. Like, it's not that hard. When you cough and shit, you go like that. You cough into your fucking arm. You know, so many people don't know, like, just common hygiene techniques and common fucking, like, fucking hygiene bullshit ass shit, dude. And that, I think, is the main thing people should be focusing on. Not like how long are we going to keep these, shut down and this and that. Because it's like, okay, look, dude, they've shut down all the music festivals across the world, all the concerts, all sporting events, all that shit's canceled all year. What up, Josh? Finally have a fucking guest on this motherfucker. What's up, dude?
What's up, Danny boy?
Virus, dude. I'm basically just like, I'm thinking, don't quit focusing on how long we're going to keep things shut down and focus more on just how to not be a fucking idiot. And it's like this, dude. Okay, all the sports shit's shut down the rest of the year. All the music festivals are shut down for the rest of the year. Blah 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 blah. But look at, you go over to the beach. They open the beaches, and there's like a
Right?
fucking billion people out there just chilling. No face masks or anything. So it's like obviously shutting down. Fucking concerts and sporting events, and obviously it's not going to do anything anyway because people are still going to go out and do what they want to do. People are still going to congregate in parks, congregate in fucking beaches, and that's how it here is in Boulder County. Like, you go down the fucking street to the stupid little lake right across the street, and there's a fucking 20 million people there, dude, and they're all fucking and having orgies and just like having each other's genitals in each other's mouths. And it's like, dude, that's fine. Like, have fun with your wild orgy oral sex parties, but it's like, dude, that's the kind of stuff you should fucking focus on, not like, oh, let's shut down this and that and that and that. For how long? Like, how long is the economy gonna have to suffer from this, dude? And like, honestly, does anybody actually like taking a look at like the result of the economy being shut down like this? Like, how many fucking people are gonna suffer from that kind of shit? It's like, dude, people are focusing on the wrong thing. That's how I feel about it. What's going on with you, Josh?
Resport, man, resport.
What's that mean, bro? Dude,
Respect, dude.
okay, I see dude, Siznak earlier today was like, much resport, Daniel. Like, I must admit, dude, I must have missed like the stream last night or something because I have no idea what that means.
Yeah, man. Big Will stream.
Oh, all right. Yeah, I missed Big Will's stream last night completely. I was out getting my dick sucked by a pack of
Oh,
wild
word.
rabid sheep.
I was in and out. I caught beginning and the end of it, so
Oh, word. Yeah, no, Big Will
yeah.
dominates, man. I missed the stream, so therefore I missed the inside joke. What's up, all you
Rip.
six sons of fucking sacks? We up on here. We're talking about what the fuck's happening now. Like I said, not too much
That's
juggalo
right.
shit going on in the world, but we're talking about the virus. We're talking about why the fuck shit's still closed, how long shit's gonna be closed for, when are we gonna get a fucking concert, when are we gonna get a gathering? I mean, who out there thinks we're gonna actually get this fall tour, the Wicked Clowns tour? I don't know, dude. I don't want to like. I'd say it's a good 50-50, and that's generous. What do you think? Do you think we'll get the fall tour?
It's going to be tough to say if we're going to get anything, man. And as far as music goes, in the next the rest of the year,
That's what I'm saying, dude. Like,
unfortunately,
it's really a bummer, man. Like,
it is.
it's affected me. I know I sound like a spoiled juggalo and shit, but it's like that's like kind of the only things throughout the year I actually look forward to.
Look forward to.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man. For
It's like
sure.
music
Yeah.
festivals, juggalo shits. You know,
Right.
but it is what it is, and this is a year that caught everybody off guard. my main thing is like I don't want to go off on a whole rant and shit. I just don't get the whole closing the world down thing like that. There's got to be a better way to approach this. And I know I get a lot of flack for saying this shit, and I know a lot of people disagree with this, but I kind of believe in the herd immunity theory. Like I know people are gonna die, and I know especially a lot of sick people and elderly people, more of them will die with the whole herd immunity theory. But I think honestly, in the long run, herd immunity is better
The
because
average age of people that are dying is older than the average age of people that die from
right,
the
dude.
COVID.
Like people are dying anyway, so
Right. Exactly.
it's like why? I mean, I know I sound like a piece of shit for saying this, but it's like, why not? Why can't society just kind of learn how to live with this virus? I kind of feel like we've gotten to the point where we can't just run and hide from the virus anymore. I feel like we kind of need to just approach it. And yes, some people are going to die, but in
Yep.
the end, we'll have a herd
My
immunity
wife got it, man.
and the whole fucking world will be immune to it eventually. It's one of those things that it's like, it might
Right.
not be it might be ugly at first, but guess what? Everybody will eventually develop an immunity to it, and it's not going to be something that we have to worry about. Because just check this, yo. All right, well, like every one of us, we're all fretting all year about this and that's canceled, and maybe we'll get shit in November. Okay, well, they happen to open the world back up in November, say. Well, what's November? Huh? November's the beginning of a new flu season. So like what the fuck's gonna happen this coming November flu season when a new fucking mutated version of this flu has come around? Are we gonna go through the same thing every time? Like I feel like this whole fucking thing has brought the world into like a snowball of bad habits. Like we don't need to approach it this way. Because then it's like, okay, the next one, oh, hooray, the world's opening back up again because coronavirus, blah, blah, blah.
For 2
But
weeks.
then there's going to be a new virus.
Right. It's crazy, Danny boy. I'm
You know what I'm
saying, dude.
saying? It's like, dude, it's like I know it's sad when people die, but like people are going to die anyway. Why not learn to live with the virus and fucking develop a herd immunity to it, man? That's my fucking theories to it.
That's the thing, man. They should be focusing on people building up their immunities to it and not worried about,
Right,
people
right.
wearing masks and shit, like sanitizing. Like,
Okay,
okay.
because like here's like a graph version of like a really crude graph version of it. But it's like this is what we're trying to do right here. This is what everybody wants to do. Is this version of the graph right here is to flatten the curve, and as a result, okay, less people die at once, but more people die over a longer period of time
Right.
versus a herd immunity theory, which, yeah, okay, you'll see a spike in deaths
hmm
and it's going to be sad and a lot of people are going to die, but it's going to only be a very short period of time. It'll be a matter of months versus dragging this whole thing out all
Every
year
year.
and then all throughout next year. So at the end of the day, it's like, well, which option is there actually more people dying? Like, I feel like, honestly, the flatten the curve method, I think, is more because, yeah, it's less at once, but it's more over a longer period of time. And all it's doing
Yep.
is just milking the virus so that way it can kind of get comfortable in different cities and different areas. Whereas instead of just fucking facing it and developing an immunity to it. I don't know. That's my thoughts.
I'm
I'm
saying,
done
dude.
bitching about that though.
I'm with you on that, Danny.
You know what I'm sizzling?
I smell you, yo.
But I don't know, man. It's just got me bummed out. Like nothing to do. But
I'm saying, right?
I'm out here, just trying to work.
Where's everybody at here?
I don't know, being a bunch of fucking cowards.
Cisnac, Slim, bitches.
Yeah, fucking come up on here, Blake. Links in the
Bender
chat.
boys dominate.
Haven't really had a hangout on my channel in a while. Here, get a few people up on here for a couple minutes. I don't know who else is doing a show tonight, but I know Shaggy just got done doing the Creep.
Yeah, I saw some of that.
Honestly, I don't usually watch those like live. I'll go back usually and watch those.
Right.
Um,
What's the shit with like people paying money to be on fucking Discord mod, like Big Will and them to Blue? Like that's just pathetic, dude.
I don't know anything about that, brother.
Yeah.
It's
pretty sad.
I'm barely in Discord enough as it is. The only Discord I'm in is the
I
Bender
don't.
Boys Discord. Well, actually,
Right.
that's not true. I'm in Drama Kiki's Discord, but I never post anything. And I'm in the Bender Boys Discord, and even in there, I mostly just look at funny memes. But
No
I think
doubt.
I think the boy Blue. I think his whole thing is like he charges people for having mod status.
Why play into that though? Like what?
I don't know, dude. I mean, Blue. The thing is, Blue's gonna do his thing no matter what. So it's like people like Big Will, they feed into his drama and then they bitch about it. It's like I love Big Will, you know, nothing against him, but it's like Big Will, like, dude, you fucking do this to yourself, dog. What's up, motherfucking son of a whore?
Hi, D'Angelo.
Hi, Mima. How are you tonight?
I'm good.
Oh yeah, what's so funny?
Oh, Blake's just pulling me into the show.
Oh, Blake's pulling you in. That's okay. I'd rather see you and hang out with you than him, anyways.
How are
Yeah,
you?
we're just, we're out here, talking about the virus a little bit. I know it's, it's an overplayed topic, but I kind of offered my whole 2 cents about it. I don't know if you heard, but my whole thing was maybe we should approach the virus as a society.
I did hear you, and I agree. But like, I hate this whole thing. I hate the way we have to live with this. I just wish it would go back to normal, the way it used to be.
Well, and that's the kind of the sad part about the whole thing is that like it's not ever going to go back to the normal. People like even when this whole virus thing is kind of old, a year from now or 2 years from now, there's going to be certain like customs and requirements that people are going to like have to start implementing just because of paranoia that is still residual from the virus. Such, for example, like going to a concert or a festival and not being allowed to mosh or something, or like shit like that. That's going to permanently change the world just because of a fear or of a paranoia of a previous incident. And it's like, man, I just don't think that's where the focus should be.
Social reform and a new world order.
I can't I've heard of this many years
Drive-ins are popping off now.
But like, I don't want it to get to that.
Get to what, Mima?
I just don't want it to get to that. To like the way the government's trying to train us to live differently.
What up, Siznak?
What's going on?
No, I agree, Mima. It's just it's disconcerting to see that we're moving towards a direction of just more, security, more fucking, more eyes on you kind of thing. Like it's always.
I want to like start tracking you to see where you are. So if you're sick, they know where you are.
Yeah, it's just I don't like the direction the whole thing's going in because it just makes me think that it's less focusing about public safety and health, and it's more focusing on tracking people and more of like a third world order type of thing or whatever the fuck you call it. J.R. Filthy would know the word.
The Third Reich.
The third world order. You're funny.
I don't know, dude.
I know what you meant. I knew what you meant. Exactly what you meant.
If J.R. Filthy didn't fear the panel, I'm sure he would come up here and explain it better than I do.
You guys remember in the 90s when the NWO was just too sweet?
Yeah,
What's that?
I'll show you
The
later.
New World Order.
Oh, yeah.
The New World Order ain't looking too sweet now, is it?
The new
But like,
Too sweet.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's scary for everybody. It's scary for the next generation, and like,
Have you guys heard that new Alice Cooper song?
No.
They're just about not giving up hope right now. I mean, it's
No,
one of
I
those
didn't hear
songs that, like, check it out. It's one of those songs that just, you know,
Oh, I'm gonna grab a beer real quick.
Word.
it's just talking about not giving up hope that we're gonna beat this.
I want to. I
Feed my
believe
freaking
in that something good has to come out of this. But like, I feel like the way of life of what we were doing before all this is never
Tell 'em
going to
about
be
the
the
tent.
same.
Tell them about the tent.
The 10.
Yeah, work.
You know, and it's
Oh,
not me that I'm so. It's not me that I'm so worried about. I've lived 43 years. You know, it's my children.
Yeah,
What's the world going to be like for them?
that's what I don't have any kids, but I have.
I'm scared to have kids, man.
Their life is like going to be fucked later on. I know.
I heard it stretches you right out.
So like at work, they decided to separate us. I work for a company called Metro Green, but we work for a cannabis company called Afria, and they've separated us. Can you fix this, Blake?
Yeah, Blake. What the fuck?
They put a tent outside in the parking lot for us, our department, to go out and have our breaks when it's like fucking 30 plus degrees out. It's so humid and hot. And then they offered us a lunchroom inside where we work, but it's like where they bring all the garbages, and it stinks in there. And we all refused it today. We were like, no, I said today, if I have to sit in the hot air or go eat my lunch near garbage, I'm going home today.
Damn.
It's like
I don't care
a Roseanne strike.
I was coming home.
Damn, Mima. That's some harsh.
Why are they putting us out there? Why can't we? And anyways, when we go on our breaks, the Afria employees aren't even there. They're working still. So we only get 2 breaks. We get a 15-minute and a half-hour, both paid.
Right.
And we punch out at 9:30 for the midnight shift to start, so we don't clash with them. Because of this COVID, but we get paid till 10. So like, it's stupid. Like, I think because there's 6 people on our day shift that have COVID-19.
Damn.
Oh, really?
I could stay home. I could stay home and not work.
Wait, they have COVID-19 and they go to work still?
Not the ones that are sick with it. They're off. They're like at home. But all of us on the afternoon shift, we don't work with the day shift. So we're okay, but so far we've had 3 people on our shift get tested and they've come back negative because they were exposed to these other people on the day shift, were whatever, talking to them or, hanging around with them. I don't know.
Yeah.
But I could stay home and collect $2,000 a month to stay at home. But the thing is, because my work...
But then you'd be stuck with Blake all day.
That's okay. I drive him crazy. But the thing is, I have to pay 13% of that back in taxes when it comes time for tax season.
It's not that bad.
I know, but if my job was closed down and I apply for that $2,000 a month, I don't have to pay that back.
Right.
13% of it, whatever it is.
Do you worry about like yourself getting infected at all?
Not really. Yeah, okay, sometimes, but I feel like all of us on our shift, we've all been working since all this has happened, and so far we've all been good. I only go to the grocery store and come home, and we go to the grocery store when there's nobody in the store. We go like an hour before it closes.
On Sunday night.
On a Sunday night. So we're
I do that too.
The only ones in the store. And that's why I feel like we're okay so far.
Yeah.
But
yeah. I mean, most
they start opening things up slowly, when everything starts to open up. You're right. There's going to be a second wave of it. For sure.
There's certainly going to be a second wave of it. That's why. I mean, it's unavoidable. So it's like, I don't know, like the way we're approaching it doesn't necessarily work.
My wife works in a nursing home, and it's just totally infected with COVID. They have different units for COVID, and
Our
she
mask.
got it. She actually got it. I didn't. I don't think I did. I didn't get tested or
But you would
anything.
know
But
if you're sick. You would just know. Like,
she lost her sense of smell and taste. And
loss of
that was really it, like for her.
Well, I don't know, Mima. Some people get it and are totally asymptomatic.
I know, but I'm just saying, like,
It's my Irish blood.
one of the symptoms also is red eye or pink eye. Sorry, pink eye and diarrhea. And
Okay.
loss of appetite. Your appetite is like you're not hungry.
Yeah.
But
Well, too, here's another thing that a lot of people don't realize, and that, you know, I've done a lot of research on the science on this, and there's more than one of these viruses. There's many different, there's many different viruses, and a lot of them display different symptoms, and some of them are a little different than others. So it's not like
there's a European one and like
COVID. It's not just
Asian
one
one.
COVID-19. There's a lot of different, slightly different versions.
Yeah.
The different antibodies and different.
In New York, we got the European one.
Yeah. So
They say at least.
So it's
We
like,
think
you
my
hear
son,
people all
daughter,
the
and
time being
mother-in-law.
like, oh, well, my homie didn't get this system, or, that's totally different symptom than that. And it's like, well, it might have been a slightly different strain of the virus.
yeah.
Right.
But
We think that my son, my mother-in-law, and my daughter all had it in November.
Shit.
Yeah, see, I think a lot of people did have it last year, or like
we had,
December,
didn't know.
before all this shit was starting to talk about. Dude, it had to have been here before, everybody started to talk about it anyway. You know what I mean?
we had a cough, an ongoing dry cough.
It was Skelly.
Months. And now it all makes sense that we probably had like the virus, like, well, we didn't get fully sick, but I had a hard time breathing for quite a while. But you know how you were talking about the retirement homes? Those are getting hard to hit us, getting hit the hardest, because they're not being controlled good like the hospitals are. There's more control in the hospital than there is in the like old age home. And
Right.
Nurses and PSWs leaving all the time. That's how these elderly people get sick and die, because their immune system's weak, and maybe they have other like health problems, and they can't take it.
Yeah.
One of my sister-in-laws is pregnant right now, and she's running the streets it's nothing. Like she's only 19, but she ain't giving no fucks.
Yeah.
Damn.
If you're
she'll probably be all right.
And you whatever,
hopefully.
I don't know, just keep continuing to live like how you do. And I always washed my hands even before all this happened.
Well, you should, right?
I still always did, and I still bite the skin around my nails even after I've touched something. Blake doesn't even wash his hands.
What did I do the other day?
Blake probably doesn't even wash his hands after he poops, huh? Bro, dude.
I said when we got back from the grocery store, I'm like, at least just wash your hands.
What did I do instead?
I don't know, dude. It's one of those things. It's
great.
About common sense.
Says, how did that chart turn out, dude?
Say what?
Which one?
The one you just said you had to shower after.
Oh yeah, that part.
I had a little accident, so I had to jump in the shower. I felt like I was Blake pooping in my pants and stuff.
All been there. I've had it happen.
I looked at my girl and I was like, damn, she's all what? And I was like, I think I just pulled a Blake.
I think I just Blake.
She's all, what does that mean? I was all, I got to go take a shower because I think I just shit myself.
I just geeked to myself.
But yeah, I mean,
it was just one of those parts that I thought it was safe, but then once I let it out, as I was letting it as I was letting it out, I knew it wasn't safe.
You
got more than you bargained for, says Nick.
Yep.
That's what happens. Yeah.
That'll happen.
That's happened to me before. You think it's gonna be a part,
but it's happened to me. I've proved myself.
It happens to everybody, and
it happened to me. It happened to you.
Yeah, but remember the poop story you've already shared on the internet about getting in like your boyfriend's car?
My ex-boyfriend's car, and it went up in both ends. I was like,
Oh.
yeah, I know. And I'm like, can we go straight to my mom and dad's house? And he's like, yeah, no problem. But I knew he had a problem with like smells and stuff, so I didn't know if he could smell it at that moment. So I didn't want to say anything. But then, long story short, he's like, oh, I didn't even smell anything like that. So I couldn't have gotten away with it and not had said anything.
Damn, Mima, that's fucking classic.
And I was like 20-something at the time when that happened. I was young still. Hi, Captain Flannel.
What up, Flannel?
What's up?
Normal.
So shout out to Brooklyn, shout out to Blake for bringing Studio 17 back, dude.
Yeah,
Time.
Fucking Spooky Tuesday.
Oh,
And Spook.
Studio what?
Studio 17.
I don't know. I've never heard of them. It's pretty cheap.
The new hot shit. It's the new hot
Is
shit.
that gay shit?
Resport.
Is that how you
It's
say
a
it?
show about gays for gays.
Sorry.
By
Oh,
gays.
okay.
Well, you're okay.
So I'm sure Blake will love it.
That's why Blake likes it.
Awesome.
He's just waiting for the girls to show up.
I'm saying that awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, Flannel?
What's everyone doing tonight, man? Tell
Yeah,
her
man.
flannel.
Got the rare Mima. Got the Mima feature here. Look at this shit.
Oh yeah.
What up, Mima?
It's over. Take over. Fuck this COVID shit.
Especially because
Oh, I'm the feature.
I'll
Oh,
talk to Blake anyway.
thank you.
Hey, Mima, I heard you tried hamburger helper for the first time today.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Listen, I'm Italian, and
Hamburger helper Dom's, yo.
we makes
Yeah.
homemade
What?
hamburger helper.
Blake said she never tried it. She only eats regular pasta.
Like pasta with noodles, typical Italian.
Yeah.
But it was good. I like it.
We got the
If you're
top.
Italian, you know how to.
It
you know
is
how to
good,
make
man.
pasta real quick, probably. Yeah, you can
Would you
make
get the
pasta
cheeseburger
real quick.
macaroni one or like
No,
what'd you get?
the
Lasagna?
taco.
Taco one?
Taco.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
got the
She wouldn't
broad
get no
noodles, right?
lasagna. She wouldn't get no lasagna hamburger helper. She just make lasagna.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you. But Blake doesn't
Right.
like red sauce.
Just make tacos in.
So you're Italian, Mima. So are you a good like Italian chef? Do you make like good sauce and stuff?
Okay, yeah, I do, but I don't make it here because he doesn't like red sauce. So I don't really eat Italian
What?
food.
Blake doesn't?
Wait. Blake, you don't like
Oh,
red
you
sauce?
don't eat pizza? You don't eat spaghetti?
No, he'll eat it, but
Spaghetti? Nothing like that, huh?
he'll
I like
eat,
pizza.
he'll
Dude, that's-
eat
I
it.
like pizza.
I like pizza.
He will say, I don't like red sauce.
Oh my God, Blake, I used to respect you.
I like pizza, but I always find like spaghetti and pasta, like fucking red sauce. It's always bland. It never tastes good.
Dude, it's not bland. It's cooked by like a true
But
Italian.
Dude, your girl's Italian, man.
Yeah, like,
So is my wife.
There's no way an Italian is gonna cook a bland fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
What we do is we
Yeah, I don't believe that for a second.
put beef, pork in the sauce and let it cook with the meatballs, like made raw. Let it cook, and we do ground pork and
Some veal, maybe?
beef or extra lean. Like ground. It's usually pork and beef together.
Chicken
Nice.
or pork. Remember that?
That's
Sausage
Italian.
And then we flavor it. We put like salt, no salt, because the sauce is
Yeah,
already.
easy on the salt.
But yeah, we like to put lots of salt. We flavor it.
Oh, yeah, I love salt too, but it's not good for you.
Black pepper, garlic salt, the sauce, and you just
Ooh,
let
garlic salt's good.
Yeah,
Damn.
I like to make a lot of Italian food, but I don't because of him.
Damn, Blake. Do
It's
you not like-
unfortunate that he's inhibiting your Italian
He will eat it. He
cuisine.
just say, I don't like to eat red sauce, but he'll eat it.
Well,
So,
well, you know, they're
what
not
about
all
a vodka
Italian food is
sauce,
red
man?
sauce. Like they have like that
You like
creamy
the
like
white
Alfredo.
sauce, too.
Don't
Yeah,
say
Alfredo.
You
You like
Like a-
Alfredo sauce, Blake?
like
I feel like vodka would be perfect. It's like a mix of like Alfredo and red sauce.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Just made Alfredo. Just made home Alfredo sauce today.
That's what I make at home is I mix them. I mix the two.
Use heavy cream. I just use a little heavy cream and some cheese, basically.
I like putting lots
Nice,
of Parmesan cheese on mine. I just like keep it.
What up, Steel City?
Homemade Parmesan cheese. My parents got it from my godparents. My godfather makes homemade cheese. We have
Oh,
it. It's
that's
so
rad, dude.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Damn.
What kind of cheese?
It's I think it's from the cow.
Some fromage?
Yeah, it's just like it's like Parmesan cheese, but grated.
Oh, okay.
Parmesan.
Classic Italian.
Yeah.
Parmesan Romano cheese.
I
And
love
I'll see how
Romano cheese. I love
Yeah,
it.
me too.
Man.
Blake's getting hungry over there. Look at him.
I mean, Blake, you like cheese, right? I mean,
pull the cheese out of the fridge.
there's all kinds of cheese in Italian food, bro.
I got this Italian deli I go to where I get my Parmesan. It's so much better than store-bought shit.
Oh, yeah, for sure, dude. Yeah, you got to go to the delis and shit, you know?
Yeah, it's like they have a bunch of like imported like mortadella and all that imported meat.
Right on. I like your Ellsberg.
Yeah, imported olive oil. It's like a good olive oil. It makes it
Yeah,
different,
that's
man.
what's up. Yeah, for sure.
If he likes mortadella,
It's
ask him.
just bologna with extra.
It's an Italian. It's a big Italian deli meat that we eat on a bun with some capicola, prosciutto,
Capicola.
Passata, all that stuff. It's like
Gabagini.
yeah.
The gabagoo. Gabagoo.
One of my favorite sausages,
Capicola
actually.
is the best. My parents make homemade salami. Well,
Mortadella is just bologna with extra fat in it.
Murder-della.
No, it's not. It's totally different than bologna. Sorry.
it is. It's good.
It's kind of
Oh, yeah.
a bologna, but not really.
Oh, yeah, Captain Flannel. You drink Pabst Blue Ribbon. Calm down.
Hey, we invited Big Will on here.
Every festival I used to go to, I used to get one of those pre-cooked rack of ribs and just throw it on a grill. It's so good, dude. You can feed like 20 people, get a couple rack of ribs. It's fucking phenomenal.
Yeah.
Ribs dominate. So did you guys end up having any barbecues over the day and the weekend? You got anyone?
Yes.
Yeah, I did them.
Nice. We'll start on the top. Josh, what'd you do, bro?
Chicken and pork and beef. We made some burgers.
Is your name
All right,
Josh?
fine. I
Blake?
guess Blake's gonna start first. You fucking son of a bitch.
Barbecue. It was awesome. I was like, you know what? Can't wait until Game Boy does a show. I'm going to interrupt somebody to tell them about my barbecue experience.
Hell yeah, dude.
You undercooked some chicken. All right, what else?
Yeah, how much raw chicken did you have?
Actually, I burned the chicken.
No, but it was good. It was because of the marinade I used. I used this Portuguese pimenta sauce. It's
Oh, word?
pepper sauce.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Right
And
on.
marinate it. It's so good. Blake, you should show them the bottle,
Fuck it.
the jar. Oh,
Show us the bottle.
It's a jar. Sorry.
Oh, the stain.
It's red. It's red pepper sauce, but it's like it's so good when you marinate it. Portuguese cuisine. This is big in the Portuguese cuisine.
It's a mac.
You don't say.
Do it. Oh.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So did y'all? So y'all barbecued. They all barbecued.
You see it?
Dubbed out.
Yeah.
Did
Well,
you barbecue? Oh, I see.
That looks good.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Did
thick.
you do any fishing? Did you do any fishing, Flannel?
Oh yeah. Yeah, me and my buddy went pretty much all day Saturday. I caught a carp like that big, dude. It was huge.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
The
Nice.
hole was like 10.5 the whole time. I was like, ah. It was a lot of fun. Yeah.
You always catch and release, or do you ever eat them?
Nah, I catch and release. I don't really like fish.
Oh, I
I mean,
love fish. Fish.
Maybe if they like swallow the hook and they're gonna die anyway, I'll keep it and sell it to somebody. But other than that, I just
You don't really like seafood that much?
What's that?
I don't. I hate seafood, man.
don't either. I really don't like it. Too mushy for me. Most seafood's like mushy.
I guess it
I
depends
like
on what
Long
it is.
John Silver's. That's about it. Because it's fried to shit, you know.
So you don't like seafood? No seafood?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I like beef,
I love
taters.
seafood.
I love seafood too. I
It
love
depends on what it is. Though. I don't love all
A
seafood.
guy that fishes just catch and release. It's just abducting fish. That's all you do.
That's Captain
Imagine
Flannel.
if somebody just imagine you're walking down the fucking street, minding your own business. You see a fucking poop dollar on the ground. You bend, pick it up, and then all of a sudden, boom, snatched up.
Hippie
And
fishing.
in the truck, you're putting up the fight, but they reel you in, and then they drive you around for 5 minutes. Be like, yeah, you're big, you look good, and you know what? We're gonna let you go. And then they drop you off at the same spot.
Hey, I had some friends do that for me one time. Threw me in the trunk of a car and drove me around town and let me go later. So it happens.
It happens. Doctor.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
like.
I just go back. I actually caught myself this weekend though. Fucking I put a hook in my pocket, a treble hook, and I fucking hooked myself in the side of the leg. I had to take my pants off and I had to yank it out.
Shit.
I mean, it was in deep. It was in about that deep. I mean, it fucking hurt like hell.
Damn.
Yeah.
I know how the fish go, I guess.
My little cousin like pierced my eye doing that once. Like I ran behind
Yeah,
him.
my dad got it in his mouth, dude.
Yeah, dude, he got my
Oh, damn.
other cousin got me right in the eyelid.
I hit myself with a sinker like 2 years ago. In my mouth. Fucking
Right.
sinker came back and fucking split my lip completely open.
Oh shit! Just smacked her right in the lip. Yeah. Oh, shit.
I mean, I use big sinkers, like 2-3 ounce sinkers, so it's fucking
Yeah. Oh shit.
Damn. Yeah, I'd love to go out fishing more. I don't know.
Yeah, I just like being out in the woods. I mean, when I was a kid, I grew up. I would literally go fishing or hunting like every day. I get off the school bus, grab my shit, and go down to the timber because we had like.
Man, it's
100
been
acres.
hotter than a dog here the last couple of days. Is it hot down there in KC, dude?
Yeah, it's getting hot now.
Yeah, I bet.
But it's been raining for the last 2 days now. But it's up in the 80s. So.
We're up in the 90s here in Buffalo today, yo.
Yeah, the problem with the 80s and 90s here is that you still be covered in sweat even though it's like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
It's still fucking so humid. It sucks.
It's the worst. Yeah.
Like I went to Vegas and it was like 110 there, and it was if you were in the shade, you were fine.
Right.
You know, you were fine. But in Kansas, even if you're in the shade, you're still sweating. You know, it's just like it sucks.
How far was the Oklahoma gathering from you, Flannel?
Like 3-4 hours, maybe 4 or 5 hours.
Not too bad, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna go, but I knew Oklahoma was a shit show, so I didn't go.
Oh, you didn't even go? Oh, I didn't know that.
I know how Oklahoma cops are. I wasn't about to go.
I skipped that one too. Like I was about to go, and then I was like, nah, I didn't at the last minute.
They did the same shit they did to the gathering they did to a festival up here a few years ago that had been going on for like 15, 20 years. And 1 year, the cops just decided to bust it. And they fucking, every entrance going into it, the entrance on the highway, they were pulling people over and checking them for drugs and shit. People were flying in from like other countries and getting popped for shit. You know?
Oh,
so
shit. It's the worst.
They would fucking hide behind people's tents and wait for you to spark up some weed or talk about drugs. They would jump out and bust you. It was fucking crazy.
Fucking ninja shit, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. A fucking buddy almost got a sex charge at that gathering.
Arkansas or something like that.
Ninja ops, yo.
Yeah, cops suck. Especially in, you know, places like Kansas, Oklahoma, Arkansas, where there's Bible thumpers and shit.
So, Danny boy, what's your history with the dead, man? You're a deadhead?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of grew up a deadhead. Like my parents were deadheads. And,
I thought so.
I was even at a fucking Grateful Dead show when I was about 4 years old, right before Jerry died.
Oh, were you? Right on.
Like I was actually
become
like
a juggalo then, and not just stay a deadhead?
Say what?
What made you become a juggalo also, and not just stay a deadhead?
Well, I mean,
best of both worlds, man.
It was more like my parents' thing, but like, you know, I liked the Grateful Dead growing up, but I have a deeper appreciation for them now than I ever have. But I've always been a deadhead. I was a deadhead before I was a juggalo, but then like I was growing up and I was just like all my friends just called me like a stoner hippie juggalo.
Right, you got lumped into there, yeah.
But I've always kind of repped juggalo harder, and I mean in general I like the music more. I mean don't get me wrong, I love the Dead, but when it comes down to like the music, I love.
I don't know.
ITP is my favorite band of all time. So
No doubt. Yeah, I love so much different music, man. But yeah, I'm a Deadhead too.
yeah, hell yeah, dude. And I love Dead & Co. too. I've seen Dead & Co. like 4 or 5 times.
Nice.
And I don't know,
What's
dude.
your favorite
Part of
Deadhead song?
growing up in Boulder, like the Dead had such a huge influence in Boulder.
Yeah, you got Red Rocks right there too, right?
Red Rocks one, and just that Folsom Field in Boulder at the university. Like they played there.
Well, Boulder's
Red Rocks. And
yo, for sure, yeah.
Boulder's just like it's a dead town, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's got fucking Steelies on their cars and stuff, and like plus the underground like aspect of it too, like the fucking the acid rolls deep here, and like the Grateful Dead family, and he's got like some pretty solid.
Colorado's popping,
got some like solid roots in like the mountains in Denver, so there's like mad acid that flows through here, like good shit from like like Owsley recipe and shit. So like there's a lot of like good acid out here. Say what?
Isn't it a college town?
Yeah, it's a college town.
Oh, for sure, yeah. The
Most
Buffaloes
college towns are hippie towns too. I mean, Lawrence is the same way.
Yeah, for sure, right? Lawrence, yeah.
I remember I worked with a couple, and they were leaving to go follow fishing around for like 6 months or some shit like that.
Yeah,
it's the same kind of thing.
There's a good book with fishing. Like a dude wrote a book about following around fishing. His girlfriend was into ICP. I don't know if you ever heard of it before. It's called You Don't Like Me, But You Don't Know Me.
I can't fuck with like bands like Fish. Too much jam bandish for me. Like, I mean, they start doing like guitar solos for like 20 fucking minutes or some shit.
Yeah.
But
some people love that shit.
Part of it for me is that like growing up, I could see such a heavy similarity between the culture of like the Deadhead culture and the Juggalo culture.
That's
like,
what the dude writes about. Yeah.
Yeah, even though the music is polar opposite, it's still like the culture is almost the same.
Community based. Yep.
And there's
the same thing about punk and juggalos. I thought the juggalos were kind of like the punk rockers of the hip hop scene for years.
Yeah, well, same thing with hippies and punks too. Hippies and punks are like, even though
they hate each other, they still have a lot of similarities for sure.
Right.
So I don't know. I always recognize I've always admired just that culture about the Deadheads and the Juggalos. It's really similar like that.
No doubt, Danny.
It's fucking dope, dude. Like that shit. I'll ride for that shit for my whole life, for sure. But if I had to choose, if someone had a gun to my head, I'd be Juggalo all day, no matter what. So.
No doubt. I can't wait to party with you, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm coming out to New York this fucking in August.
Yeah.
But I'm not exactly sure what my agenda is gonna look like. But depending on what's gonna happen, maybe we can meet up or something.
Yeah, for sure, man. I'd like that.
But honestly, we need to get your ass out to the gathering next year. And
for sure, I was looking forward to House on Ledges, man. Sucks, dude.
Oh, by the way, the gathering was canceled. I don't know if you heard.
What?
Yeah, sorry to break it to you like that, buddy.
Excuse me.
Heard about that? Oh man!
They still have Hollow Wicked on the tour. So.
Yeah,
it would be cool if shit popped off before like Halloween,
But dude, to be honest with you, like I'm in such like concert withdrawal and shit. Like at this point, I'm at the point where
brother.
I have so much money saved up that I'm gonna like when concerts do start again, I'll be traveling.
That's what I'm saying, yo.
Like what?
I'm going baller VIP all day, yo.
Dude, if ICP really does do this fall tour, like I will be at all the shows in my surrounding states. Like, I'll go to Kansas. I'll go to fucking Albuquerque. Like I'll go.
Yeah, we got loot saved out.
Let me know if you come to Kansas, dude. I'll get you a place to crash.
I'm there, bro. Like, if they do come there, I'm there, bro. Because like I've got all this extra money that I would have like Dude, I'm balling right now, to be honest with you, because I usually spend all my money on festivals and concerts and shit. And it's like, right now, dude, I'm gonna just save that money and maybe buy a camper so I can have a camper for the gathering next year. And then
Blake will show you some videos on some campers.
Oh my god. There's some beautiful campers out there.
Like, why don't you just get a job with campers, bro?
I was looking at Blake's stream the other night on Studio 17 where he was like showing those multi-billion-dollar campers. I was like, oh,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
It's a perfect job for Blake.
It's like Silent J. It's got like the most baller one.
Silent J's got a nice one. Yeah, I was in it last year for a bit.
That's the Silent J camper?
Yeah, I think it's like his brothers or something.
Yeah, that's his brother's
camper. His brothers? Okay.
He got a new little baby camper.
Yeah, he got his own though.
Yeah, you showed that up. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's dope as fuck.
Called Scamp Trailer or something like that.
Scamp
Trailer?
Yeah. Scamp. I think they're called Scamps.
Silent J Trailer is a casita.
Casita?
I think it's Mexican for a little house.
Yeah, yeah, that's definitely Spanish.
And it looks and he's been killing it. He put a bunch of some upgrades in it to kind of bring it up to age with the new 2020 models of casitas. And he put hardwood floor. He shows me pictures. He's doing a great job. It looks fucking awesome.
Yeah. Jay's like a jack of all trades, man. He does all kinds of shit. Builds hot rods.
Yeah, it seems like a little nifty dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andre dominates.
Yeah, he does.
He's the homie for sure.
Can't meet a doper dude for sure.
You guys know any Juggalo graffiti artists at all? No.
Not really.
Graffiti artists. I think KJ does graffiti.
Does he?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know juggalos that are graffiti artists, but they don't do like juggalo graffiti, if that's what you're talking about.
Oh, either way, yeah, that's cool.
But yeah.
Oh yeah, my favorite graffiti artist is Scribe from Kansas City. He's got stuff everywhere, like all over the world. Yeah, look up Scribe graffiti artist and look at some of his time lapses. He does like characters and shit.
Cool,
fucking dope shit. Amazing. You'll be amazed. Like he does everything with a fucking spray can too. Like his lines are so crisp. I don't know. It's just pretty impressive to me, anyway.
It's always impressive to see a nice crisp line on spray paint and a tattoo artist as well. Like,
yeah, we got another guy up here that he'll do stuff like he did like a huge Martin Luther King thing. They paid him to do the city did.
Oh yeah.
But man, it looks like a photo almost. I mean, it's fucking crazy. I can't even describe it. But
portrait.
It's a picture of something. Yeah.
Cool.
Then you got those guys that do 3D stuff. You ever seen that?
What did you say?
3D. The 3D graffiti.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Looks like the concrete's like gone, and you can lay down and take a picture, and it'll look like it's gone.
Oh yeah,
there's some dope shit, dude. Yeah.
They're gonna have to be like.
I've been doing it for about 10 years. Yeah.
Oh no shit! Damn.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's.
What paint do you use, Montana or?
What's that?
What paint do you use, Montana, or what do you use?
Well, no, locally we have Valspar, it's called. Valspar from Lowe's. I don't know if you know that. I usually use that. Flat.
Cool.
Flat tip, yeah.
So
but I got some nice shit up here.
So you be running amok and tagging shit up or what? That's cool, man. I admire that. I admire the art. Oh yeah, man. What else going on? You fucking let's
chilling, willing.
Yeah, dude.
What are you doing tonight, Danny boy? What's up with you?
Nothing, honestly. I'm like beat as fuck, dude. I didn't sleep last night, so I'm just kind of hopped on here and opened up this mail. I got this shirt that's from a mystery. Somebody got me this shirt.
That's fresh, dude. Yeah.
That's my first piece of Lazy&Crazy merch, which is pretty cool, and it came in like a couple days. I think. These dudes are really fucking on top of their merch game, man. Like,
oh yeah,
it's dope.
Super professional about it. You know, like always hooked it up with the fucking tracking number and shit like that. I would definitely recommend getting clothing from them. If I mean, they make like handmade shit a lot of the time. Shaggy the Airhead, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Pretty dope, good quality clothes.
Flannel, who are some of your favorite punk bands, man?
Oh, punk bands.
Yeah.
I love Operation Ivy and Rancid, of course.
Dude, Op Ivy, man. They were
Ivy's
Tim Armstrong, fucking Rancid, all that shit. Yeah, man.
I'm a huge Tim Armstrong fan. I think he's a highly underrated musician. I mean, that guy
Revolutionary, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's into hip hop, fucking ska, fucking punk.
I never
He's like
understood
my
how
alter
they got
ego,
labeled,
dude.
because they were actually the only band in the '90s that pop punk bands that didn't sell out. They fucking stayed on the label they were always on. The label just grew and got big, because of them and other acts. But
Pennywise
they had offers
too, man.
and they turned it down. They could have sold to Atlanta, to whoever, Columbia, but they said no, we're gonna stick with Epitaph. And somehow
And they still got big, dude.
Yeah, got their own label now and shit. That's subsidiary of that label or whatever you call it. But
yeah.
But that's one of my favorites, and then I love Dead Kennedys, Circle Jerks, Black Flag, Ramones. I'm a huge Iggy Pop fan. I love Iggy Pop. He's the godfather of punk, in my opinion.
Nice.
So, you can trace the roots of punk to Detroit for sure. Definitely.
Fuck yeah,
Iggy
man.
Pop, 5.
It's cool.
Just all kinds of stuff. Love ska bands, Bad Manner, fucking Hepcat, Specials. I just go on and on.
Right?
Yeah, that's dope.
Heavy.
90s dominate.
Yeah, 90s punk especially, yeah. And
90s
late 80s.
dominate. Late 80s,
90s.
yeah. I'll give you that too. No use for a name. Fucking sick of it all. Fucking all that fucking dude.
I've seen Sick of It All so many times I can't even remember. I mean, it's crazy. See them every time they come through here. I've met the guys and everything.
Me and Captain Flannel are gonna go punk rock festival hopefully one day.
All right, what's your
the Anarchy?
What's y'all's Camp Anarchy? Yeah, fuck yeah! I can't wait for that to come back. I'm gonna go with y'all. I hope.
If they don't do that, we should do like the fucking the Las Vegas one. What
is it called? Punk bowling one. They just did it.
Yeah, that one's fat. Because not only do they have the festival concerts, all the clubs around there, all the little clubs and shit, all have shows too.
Yeah, for sure. Fuck yeah, man. Like all that Epitaph shit, all the fucking,
early
Fat
Victory
Records
stuff.
Shit. Yeah, man.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't like nodding off over here, dude.
Well, Danny boy, I think if you're feeling sleepy, I'm gonna raise up out of here real quick with Beebs. We're gonna watch some Netflix bullshit.
Yeah, man. What are you guys watching on Netflix? I just watched Ozark, and now I don't know what else to watch. Can you guys recommend anything?
Netflix?
Well, maybe Netflix is a generic term for watch videos. Maybe we'll watch some more and the show.
I don't know. I feel like Netflix sucks ass.
Yeah, it does.
It's been pretty lackluster lately.
Yeah, you guys have a good night, man.
You too, Danny boy.
Thanks for
Good
always
night,
giving me a
Josh.
platform.
Thanks for popping on the show, Mima.
Love
Bye, Danny boy.
Have a good night, y'all.
Great Canadians.
Mwah. Oh, Flannel disappeared too. Look, well, this is my dog. His name's John.
Hey, John. Hey, John.
Yeah, he's
good boy.
He's a gay. He likes to make out with me a lot.
Well, he's handsome, so that's okay.
Yeah, he's a handsome boy. Yeah, man, he's a good boy. He just went to the dog park, and he was good at the dog park. I have 2 doggies, and one of them I can't take to the dog park because he's a fucking asshole. But Johnny, he's good. He's a good boy. He does well. He just plays with everybody.
Nice.
My other dog, George, he's like unpredictable. He's good with like 90% of dogs, but it's just that 110% that it's like you never know what's gonna set him off, and then he becomes mean. And the people around my area, they're all like snobby, so it's like your
Right.
dog starts acting up. They're like, "Oh my god, put your dog away!" Thing. Like, get the fuck out of here. A lot of these people don't even realize like how to tell when dogs are playing versus fighting. And I'll have to tell the yuppies in this neighborhood, like, "Yo, they're fucking playing. Like, don't you realize the difference?"
I was just gonna say, what's the ratio of yuppies to like hippies there?
Well, it's mostly
It's all the
yuppies.
same, right?
Mostly yuppies, because like the true actual hippies, they a lot of them moved up into the mountains and stuff and left
Right.
Boulder. I mean, there's
sure.
obviously still, they're still around, but honestly, like Boulder used to be like a legit hippie town back in like the 70s and 80s, but
Yeah.
now it's yup, bro. We call it Californicated
Junior. Right.
because
Cali Junior.
fucking California fucking libtards that have just come out here and ruined everything.
All the trimmers coming out and shit from all over,
Yeah, dude, and like tearing down local, headshot, and local little businesses and building parking garages and stuff like that. It's just,
Sure.
Boulder sucks, dude, compared to what it used to be, man.
Right. I got
It's all
a
good,
bunch of
Flannel.
peeps that moved out there. Yeah.
Flannel all left because he thought I was in it. No, I was just saying bye to Slim and Mima, but it's all good, dude. I'm gonna probably end it here soon anyway. I've been going an hour,
Yeah, no doubt, Danny.
but yeah, I appreciate you hopping on, dude. You can always come on the show and shit. It's always good
Yeah.
chopping it up with you, man.
Good to meet you, man.
Fucking, you're one of the only other wieners out there, bro, that I know. How'd you get into ween, man?
Dude, my wife and I are like the biggest fans of Ween, man. We're brown till we get down, baby.
That's awesome, dude. How long have you guys been down with ween?
Since like high school, man.
Nice. How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 35.
Oh, okay. Yeah, dude. Fucking, I love ween. I've been down with them since probably around the same time as being a juggalo, maybe even before. Actually,
man.
before, because I know the first Ween album I think I really bought and like listened to was the Mollusk, and that came out in 1997.
7, yeah.
I was just I was a fucking little kid, dude, and I didn't even really buy even my first Juggalo CDs until like 2000 2001. So
Right.
like I think I was actually into Ween before ICP. Now that I think about it, well, because Ween did a lot of shit for like SpongeBob. And
right, yeah.
I used to love that show.
The Ocean Man.
Yeah, the Ocean Man, and like they wrote the shoes, the tie your shoes song that he did for that.
Yeah,
And,
Mollusk was a masterpiece, dude.
oh, absolutely. And like I'm sure you know this, but a lot of people don't. Steve Hillenberg, the dude that created SpongeBob, like he was inspired by Ween. Like that,
yes, he was. Yeah.
Show, the whole entire cartoon was inspired by Ween's music, dude. And I think that's so cool.
Yeah, yo, check this out, Danny boy.
Oh, fresh.
Yeah, my wife did that, yo.
Oh, really? What's it made out of?
It's textured. It's got like a newspaper, and it's got like a mache over it, and then she painted over that.
Nice.
Yeah,
I don't know if you ever saw my...
Yeah, I seen your tat with Shaggy. That's dope, dude.
My ween fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's rad, dude.
But I don't know,
sick,
dude.
Man.
Like, again, bringing up like correlations, I feel like there's like minor, like subtle correlations between the ween culture and the juggalo culture. You know what I mean?
Of course, yeah, yeah.
And I feel like a lot of juggalos would like ween if they knew who they were, but I just feel like
they don't give them a chance. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But also, it's an acquired taste. It's like with ween, I feel like you either love them or hate them, kind of.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I love them.
Like ICP,
Yep. Yeah. Yeah. It's like a cult like thing.
Captain Flannel's down with ween. Hell yeah, he's talking. Captain Flannel's talked about ween before. Yeah, I've been to a bunch of ween shows. I can't even count.
I went to Chicago on St. Patty's Day like 4 years ago at the Aragon in Chicago.
Nice.
It was fucking dope, dude. 2 nights. Yeah, that was cool. I know you went to Denver. What was that on
The
Halloween?
Halloween shows, yeah.
Last year, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they played 3 nights, but I went to just the first 2. But yeah.
Cool.
And then went to the Red Rock shows the year before that. And then,
Oh, no doubt. You're lucky you're being right there, yeah.
They played
I gotta get out there for one.
Played at Riot Fest a couple times. Fucking. And then I was also at their reunion tour in Broomfield.
Oh, okay, right. Yeah, at the Colorado, the first 2 shows back there.
Yeah, the reunion shows. Because I think they were apart for something like, what, 4 years or so?
Yeah.
4 or 5 years.
It was getting a little sketchy at the end of the tour last year. They were like beefing and shit. Jeter and Wiener.
Last year?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know about
Because
that.
Drewitz went on tour with J-Rad, and they were like, "Oh, what happened to the rest of the shows you guys had booked?" You know, like.
Hey, peace, Mikey, bro. I didn't even know you were up in here, but you have a good night, doggy. Yeah, damn, dude, I didn't realize they were beefing.
Yeah, like Diener walked off the stage a couple times. I forget what show it was. It was towards the end of the tour, and they barely like were talking to each other by the end of the tour, and it wasn't looking good because Drewitz, the bass player, you know, Dave.
Yeah,
he was going with J-Rad, like his other band, the Dead cover band with Joe Russo.
Yeah.
And
Wait, you're talking about like last year, like 2019?
Yeah.
Oh, damn, dude. I had no idea about that.
But they were supposed to play summer camp this weekend, which I was supposed to go to in Illinois, but obviously that it got postponed to the August 21st to 23rd, I think. But we'll see if that happens, you know.
Well, yeah, because what happened is the Ween summer tour that they were supposed to do this year supposed to kick off in Dillon, Colorado, which is like up in the mountains, and it's supposed to play at like an outdoor like amphitheater up there.
Right
And
on, cool.
Basically, like all the Ween shows that they had scheduled for this summer, it looks like they literally just postponed for exactly a year from then. So it's just same day, time. It's just 2021 now.
I wonder if they'll do that with the Gathering or not.
I hope so,
the same, you know.
I mean, like they've already like planned the theme for it and everything, and they've already
the
artwork.
Might as well just do it.
I'm sure they'll still go with the bizarre theme. I'm sure they'll still do that.
Yeah.
Because they already know they got enough juggalos excited about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's back. What's up, Flannel? Yeah, no, I was just saying peace out to Mima and Blake.
For some reason, I thought you said you were ending it, so I was like, okay, later.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But that's cool. I mean, I'll probably keep going for a little bit longer anyway.
Oh, you're on the phone.
Yeah.
Check the phone.
But yeah, I mean, considering there's not like any shows or anything, you guys got any plans for the summer or any camping or fucking like traveling at all?
Not at the moment. I'm stacking up cash, yo. You know.
I hear you.
What about you, Flannel?
Hoping to at least make it to Colorado something this year. But
I just been skateboarding and bike riding and trying to get out as much as I can, being unemployed right now. So
living that unemployment life right now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Probably making more money than I am.
Yeah, about $1 a week, yo.
Nice.
Ain't too bad, yeah.
That's awesome, man.
Me and my lady trying to save up for a house and shit, so.
Fucking A. Yeah, that's kind of like the only thing I have like planned in stone so far is just going to New York in August. Oh,
yeah, what you doing
even that's not super set in stone either because I don't know the dates we're going yet.
What you doing in there, man? What you doing up here?
Well, my buddy's got family, and I was just gonna tag along with him, and he's got like family with like a lake house and shit. So we're just gonna go up there.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Like upstate, kind of near Syracuse and shit. Like I have family up there too. Like my aunt lives in Syracuse.
Oh, okay.
But are you in upstate New York?
I'm in Buffalo, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Right in the city, so yeah.
Right on. Are you a Bills fan or what?
I'm a Bills fan, unfortunately, yeah. But I'm excited that their training camp opened today, so
Oh, that's cool.
whatever.
And do you think they'll start having sports again the same
I'm
time?
a Sabres fan too. Probably by the fall, I would think, with no fans, you know.
I think they just have empty stadiums.
Yeah.
Really? That seems so weird to me.
It would be fucking weird,
They
yeah.
make money off of pay-per-view for that kind of shit anyway. You know what I mean? So now they're just probably go to that.
They're gonna lose so much money, dude. It's gonna be fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude. I already have lost so much money.
Just what they probably use in selling the box seats, you know, the real expensive seats.
I know, right? I know. The corporate people and shit. Yeah.
Even these past couple months with no events, like think about how much money that would have generated normally.
It's crazy.
Fucking crazy, dude.
It's crazy, man.
I say open the world back up and just let's learn to live with this virus.
If we die, we die. Fuck it.
Yeah.
Can't always
deal with it. Yeah.
Can't live in fear forever, but you know.
I mean, I get
the same thing. It's not just your life you're putting in danger if you're walking around with it. You're putting other people's lives.
True.
Yeah. Like I totally get being cautious and careful about it. It's just where's the line between that versus being overly commanaged,
it's just been mismanaged, you know, or whatever.
Yeah, there's just a lot of misinformation out there.
Coming up with more and more testing so that you can actually quarantine the people who actually have it instead of having 200 million people who could possibly have it running around in the country. You know what I mean? And nobody knows if they have it or not. You know, so
yeah.
How are you supposed to stop something if you don't know who has it, who doesn't? How are you ever going to stop the spread of that? You know, that's the problem, I think.
Yeah, there's a lot of problems with it, man.
Oh yeah. And then they're just more concerned with the economy than they are with us, basically.
I think a lot of it's politicized too. I think a lot of it has to do with the election.
Bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely has a lot to do with the election. They took off the Senate took off for like a week during a pandemic after they've already took off like weeks before that. Like, what in the fuck? They're telling us we need to get back to work, but they just take off a week during the pandemic. This should be your busiest fucking time right now. You're supposed to be trying to figure out how to fucking help the country, not go golfing, you know, or whatever. Like, the fuck do you need a vacation right now or a week off? That doesn't even make sense.
Yeah. I remember seeing on the news the other day, like there was like a whole news article about, President Trump's going golfing this weekend. Like, well, let's talk about that for 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, the whole Senate took off. They got the stimulus bill to pass, and they're like, we're gonna take off for a week and worry about it later. Everyone's fine, you know.
Yeah.
People who can't pay their rent and shit, and it's kind of ridiculous.
It's crazy. But
that's just the world we live in. No one can see past their view of the world or what's going on in their world now. You know what I mean? They see themselves like, we're fine. We got hundreds of thousands of dollars. Why come everybody else doesn't? You know?
Yeah. Yeah. Unfortunately,
that's what I'm trying to say. Like everyone sees the world as they see it, and not how it really is.
Right. Well, hopefully things start changing a little bit, and I mean, I don't know about where y'all are at, but around here, traffic is back to normal. There's fucking tons of traffic. Places are opening up again.
Yep.
It's almost like everything's back to normal traffic-wise.
Other than like places closing, it's pretty much everyone act like it's normal. I mean, you see, some people are wearing masks, but most aren't. You know what I mean?
Really? Is that like around here? I'd say it's 90% of people wearing masks.
All this shit.
Like
they probably maybe rule like if you go outside or whatever, you have to have one. Because some stores are supposed to do that, but none of them do it here. Everyone just like, if you want to wear a mask, wear one. If you don't, oh well.
Yeah, not bougie ass Boulder, yo. Like, dude, they'll straight kick you out if you don't have a fucking mask on. Like in the grocery store.
Yeah. No, that's in the Peter. Yeah, Lawrence could be different. I don't know. I've been in Lawrence in a while. Lawrence and Boulder are a lot alike. They're both like the college hippie towns of the state, right next to a major city.
Yeah.
And then it sounds like it did the same thing Lawrence did, where it turned from a hippie town to a yuppie town once all the corporations come in and shit.
Yeah.
Gentrification, yeah.
Yeah, kind of
for the people in
kind
the
of
city or whatever.
out into the country.
Yeah, same thing. Most of the hippies moved out to the country and shit.
Pussification.
Like the actual hippies and shit. Yeah.
Like Lawrence didn't even have a Walmart for decades. I mean, like probably the last 10, 15 years they got a Walmart. And once they got a Walmart, the fucking town just changed because it used to be like a mom and pop focused kind of town. You know, there were corporations, but they didn't let a lot of them in there. But once Walmart come in, man, it just opened the floodgates, and now it just looks, you know, now just all the corporations come in, all the mom and pop stores are closing up.
Sure.
Fucking A, dude. Yeah, it's sad, honestly. Like, well, like Boulder, Boulder's close to my heart, man. You know, that used to be my stomping grounds growing up, and it's just not the same anymore. And like going up and down the streets and seeing, you know, all these
people come in and made it cool
and
years, and now they're trying to exploit that. Like,
Ever since Sean Benet Ramsey died.
I'm sure Boulder has a bar strip where everybody goes to party or whatever, like a main where all the bars are. That's what Lawrence has, like Mass Street. So Mass Street, like now on both sides of Mass Street, they're putting up these big fucking expensive apartments that nobody can fucking afford. You know, like $500 studio apartments and shit.
That's how it is here too, and they're ugly.
Yeah, it's everywhere, dude.
They're not even
like this little quaint little town with like a little downtown area with all the bars, and now they're putting all these fucking buildings behind it, trying to sell property and shit. It's just
dude. Well, it's like they got to find something to do with all these billions of fucking people moving here every day.
Yeah, true.
I mean, I'm sure, you know, even Kansas, I'm sure parts of Kansas has that too.
Yeah, when everybody's having to downsize and shit, you know, you get all the people from the richer parts of the country moving here, like, you know, because fucking property is cheaper, you know. But now all raise property to where it's higher now and rent's higher now. It's like fuck.
I know, I'm kind of behind on the
everywhere
and shit, but like, does Kansas have recreational weed yet?
Nope.
Yeah. Neither does New York. Yeah.
I'm sure that was a big thing for Colorado. Was once the rec weed hit, you guys probably had a bunch of people start moving in and shit.
Oh, we still do, dude. We still do to this day, bro. Like,
I bet.
I know a ton of people have moved down to Colorado. Yeah.
It's just like once the cost of living gets so high in like New York and fucking LA and places like that, you know, I mean, goddamn, you can barely buy a house for under $1 million in fucking LA.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So people,
it's going up everywhere.
Oh, guess what? That's how Boulder is now, dude. You know.
Yeah, that's the same way it's coming around. They're trying to do around here, you know. And then now all the yuppies want to live out in the country, so they're buying up all the land and building these mansions out in the middle of nowhere. So now the land's expensive. So it's like, fuck. Where's normal folks supposed to go?
Well,
yeah, dude, it's fucking stupid.
Yeah. Not everybody wants to pay like $1,500 for a studio apartment and shit. You know, fuck that.
Yeah, they've raised I've lived in the same apartment for I think 8 years now, and they've raised it 6 out of the 8 years, I think.
Damn.
Yeah, it's just used to be able to get a 3-bedroom, half a house apartment in Buffalo for $425 a month. Probably 15 years ago.
Yeah.
Now it's over 1,000 easily.
Yeah. And the problem is the wages haven't really went up that much in the last 15 years either.
No. Minimum wage has only gone up $3 or $4, you know, since then. So, bullshit.
It's crazy, dude. But yeah, you know, I'm going to end 90 minutes, so I'm gonna wrap this up.
Danny boy.
Yeah, I'll probably go longer, but I'm nodding out. I'm tired of shit. I'm gonna go to bed.
No, that's all good, dude.
Josh just went live on Tales from the Lotus podcast too.
Did he really?
I thought they were on strike.
We have a new channel.
New outlet? Cool.
Yeah, I didn't. I just found about it out like yesterday, I think.
Right on.
No doubt.
Rest in peace, run for cover. I always think about him, man, all the time.
Same here. Yeah.
Danny boy, thanks for having me on, brother.
Yeah, good to have you on, bro.
I'll talk to you fellas later, yo.
All right, peace out.
You guys have a good night. Whoop whoop.
Later.
Peace.
Whoop.
All right, motherfuckers. So what the fuck's happening now?
And that's it for tonight. See you guys next time. Whoop whoop.